Hey guys, it's number 2 for the week. So where am I? You think, oh, you're in Arizona? No, I'm not. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm in the cactus house part of the greenhouse in Hamilton, part of the Hamilton Gardens. And yes, this is a picture of the desert in Arizona. But no, I'm in Hamilton, New Zealand. Fooled ya. No, not really. Pretty obvious, eh? Anyway, okay, so we're in chapter 12 because there's just so much in chapter 12 of, and we already did one this week about the Beatitudes, and probably should, I don't know. I'm going to write all that in and when I do the post because like it's really, really good, and I kind of mucked it up and then got interrupted while I was filming. But it's alright because I was able to help the guy, and he was really apologetic, and I was like, it's okay, seriously, it's okay. And it really leads into this one, which is just a verse I really love about service, and it's about ministering, and it just, I don't know, it's always like just really resonated with me. So this is chapter 12, verse 41, and it says, "And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain." So whoever asks you for a favor, or you can see that needs something, don't just do that. Go the extra mile. This is where go the extra mile comes from. Apparently, as I looked up on Wikipedia and the internet, the go the extra mile also comes from as people were coming into the olden time towns, you'd help them through town, and then about a mile out of town, you'd help them get there. And we don't really do that now. We kind of just leave those people on the side of the road and go, you've got a map, you've got GPS, so, because it's not safe sometimes. But in our everyday lives, we can see people that need things, or we're asked to provide service. And it's not just about doing just the obvious, it's like looking for what else we could do. And even if it's like, oh, we really helped this person with X thing, could we do this for someone else as well? Does someone else need this help? And there's all sorts of things, and it's part of that whole looking and trying to like pray for it, praying for it, looking for it, trying to find it. It's been a great blessing to my life. So that's one that's really resonated with me. And it's like, when have you walked the extra mile with someone? Because I kind of do this every week. I do this with like my institute students who, if I don't see them, I'll message them with, hey, I know you must be busy, but we would really love to see you back at class. And they'll come back at class, but I don't just leave it at that. I'll make sure they're okay. And if they're not okay, what else can I do for them? If they'll let me help them. Or I'll just keep an eye on them. They might not know it, but I'll keep an eye on them. Because I love and care about them, and they're great people. There's just all sorts of things you can do. It's just part of like looking out of yourself, looking for others. And I've put down here anyway. Serving others does indeed help them. However, done with a cheerful heart, it does you much good too, and centers you on Christ, and it brings you closer to Him, and it surely does. President Henry B. Eyring, he said, "By helping others come unto Him, you will find that you have come unto Him yourself." And I absolutely can testify to you that is true, because I have done this. I helped others come unto Him, and I've got closer to Him myself. And it's really a wonderful experience. So if you're feeling down and a bit sad, and it takes every effort to get out of bed, if you manage to get out of bed today, or if you don't, even if you just message someone, give them a message, give them an email, send them a photo, send them a nice thought. It just brings that little bit of goodness to your soul and brings you that little bit closer to Christ. There's something you can do every day. They don't need to be huge things. These can be little things. Just go the extra mile. They're all little stuff. It doesn't need to be big. Okay, we're going to talk about perfectionism in the next one, and I think that's where people get this. Okay, I'm going to give you, because we've got time in this one, okay, I'm going to walk out with you facing up, because you've got to see all these cool cacti. They're really awesome. This is totally a place you should visit if you haven't already. See, there's some there. So I'll leave Arizona behind. There's a door there, by the way. You can tell it's not Arizona because Arizona desert doesn't have a door handle. I know. Okay. All right. So, little cactus. You can hear the crunching of my footsteps. Oh, and I just got dripped on. Totally raining outside today, which is why we're in here. Well, there's Dave waiting for me to finish. Wave, Dave. Yeah, that's cool. So it's only little, but it's really lovely, right? And there's some really cool things. And at random times throughout the year, these will flower. And some of them are in flower right now because it's warm in here all the time. Good place to visit in winter. Be wary with your children though, because they do leave all the prickles on the cacti. And ow. Yeah, really cool. Another wonderful place to come when you're in Hamilton. Okay, well that's that one. We're going to go and find a spot to do number 3. See you then.